Yeah, like there's a lot of people in the Sikh community taking up sports. Cricket in particular started off with Navjot Singh Sidhu, and then we had obviously Yuvraj and Harbhajan, and then even before that we had Bishan Singh Bedi, and then obviously I played for England. Got some young Sikhs coming through the county cricket system as well. So yeah, it's growing. The more you see Sikh people playing professional sport in any fields, really, I think it's good.
And Monty Panesar is one of them. What would you say? Monty.
Yeah, like I would just say that whatever your dreams are, if you can believe it, you can achieve it. That's the main thing. Everything is about your thought process. If your thoughts are positive, it leads to good actions. When it leads to good actions, they become your habits. Once they become your habits, it creates your destiny. So I think it's all about positive thoughts. Whatever your goals are in sports, go out and get them.
Once you said that Rohit Sharma is the Don Bradman of turning pitches. What is the reason behind it?
Because of his average and his dominance, like some of the pitches turn square in India, and I remember him scoring a 150 against England, and that was a fantastic knock. And I think he's got this aggressive approach. The reason you call him, the hitman, and I know him. I know what he's all about. He's a guy who aims for the stars and he reaches for the moon.
And you also said that Shivam Dubey is the Chris Gayle of Indian. What is the
Yeah, maybe there's that hype around him does help. I think he needs to prove that at international level. He's done it in the IPL, but again, you've got to be positive in your mindset, and I think he is like that. He's got the natural swing. He's got the tall dimension. He doesn't, he's got a very similar technique to Chris Gayle. So I think that's the one. That's the guy he should look to follow.
And you are sitting at a place, Eden Gardens. What memories you have about Eden Gardens?
Well, I remember watching it on TV. I remember watching the Hero Cup when Sachin Tendulkar bowled that last over, 3 runs, and they beat South Africa. I was a young 12-year-old then. And then I remember in 2001, again, on TV, Harbhajan Singh taking a hat-trick, and they're beating Australia. These are some massive iconic moments. And then myself when I played here, I think we won a test match as well. So most of my memories have been on TV, seeing one of the most historic events taking place for Indian cricket here.
And Ben Stokes was hit by 4 sixes by Carlos Braithwaite. That also you remember.
Well, I erased that. We delete that memory. But yeah, that was a brilliant knock. Obviously, at the time, England probably could have won it, but then that's cricket for you. That's T20 World Cup, and again here again, Eden Garden. So Eden Garden has something about it's something there. It creates historic events.
I think you were too young when England lost here to Australia.
Yeah.
The final of that 87 World Cup.
Yeah. I don't remember. I remember the 92 World Cup onwards. So Wazim Akram versus Anand Lam.
And this place is also belongs to Saurabh Ganguly.
Yeah.
You remember any incident with Saurabh Ganguly?
Yeah.
Memories?
Yeah, I remember playing with him at Northants, and it was brilliant. He was just a brilliant leader. He would just say to me, Monty, if you bowl well, we'll win the game. So it's sort of like he just takes the pressure off you. He goes, right, just bowl your best delivery, bowl well, I'll set the field, don't worry about it. So you can see how he got the best out of other players. Because I just thought, oh my God, this is like, all I've got to do is just do this, do that. He'll take care of everything else. And you can see his leadership is what made Indian cricket, and the team that he set for Indian cricket is then what MS Dhoni had. I think MS Dhoni reaped the awards from Saurav Ganguly, and you often see that in sports, with Alan Border made a good team, and then Steve Waugh made a good team, and then obviously it follows on. So I think Saurav Ganguly was the guy who created a good team for Indian cricket, and then MS Dhoni, he reaped the rewards.
And who made the best team for England? Graham Gooch or David Gower?
Nasser Hussain. Nasser Hussain was the guy who made Nasser Hussain. Yeah, he was a brilliant captain. He probably didn't have the best team, but I tell you what, if he had a really good, strong team, he probably would have had more wins. I think Nasser Hussain is up there as one of the best captains ever.
And now comparison is made between Virat Kohli and Babar Azam. What would you say? How would you analyze the comparison made between these two?
Well, I don't know why people make comparisons. Why? Virat Kohli's in his own league. Babar Azam, Virat Kohli, I just don't think there is a comparison. Virat Kohli is it's a different level.
And what else you remember about Jagmohan Dalmia?
Sorry?
Jagmohan Dalmia, the ICC came and he...
Yeah, I remember him doing a lot of stuff for Indian cricket in terms of here as well, and he was an iconic guy who helped create the legacy where it is today. So I think he's a very influential figure.